What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan, aka Zella, and I love reading and reviewing indie comic books, and it is my goal to introduce you to your newest favorite original character and the teams behind them. Now, if you're a fan of big old fights, I don't know how much more to describe this than this is probably one of the strongest characters that I've read. And the story behind him is super duper interesting. There's this tale of a lost father, a lost son, but this is Future Shock coming from Shockwave Comics. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so this is Future Shock coming from Shockwave Comic Studios, and this is Black Star right here on the cover. This first issue is called Prodigal, and yeah, story, art, lettering. You know we always got to stop on this page. Story, art, lettering, all done by one guy. This is Chandler Wilson's work, and it starts off with this beautiful kind of cosmic view. You're not even really sure what's going on, but then there's this woman and she's talking to what seems to be us, but nope, somebody's having a nightmare. Now we're gonna follow this guy. This is Abraham. We're gonna follow him just for a minute, right? Because he's got to go into work, because we live in a world where superheroes exist and everybody knows about them, and there's different companies, as what would happen, that have a vested interest, and of course, they answer to the federal government. So that's what Abraham's job is here. He's supposed to be the guy that knows where the supers are, and they just found somebody because they have a facility where, as shady organizations are, they did some experiments or something like that, and this guy escaped, and he's very strong, but he got taken down by a wild card, some unknown factor, and that's what they're talking about here. Is just show me the footage of what happened. That's what Abraham is saying, because he's gonna go deal with Congress, he's gonna go deal with the bigwigs, all the suits. He can do that part. But now we cut back to the street, and this is where the police are having a really hard time with this guy right here. Now, this is the guy that I was telling you about, but this is not the strong character I was telling you about. This guy's pretty strong, but he's about to be taken out by Black Star any second here. I love this panel right here. I mean, just look how strong he looks. And he comes in and it's just crack. And if you love fights, this fight is amazing, because Black Star just puts paws on him. And something else I really enjoy about Black Star too, if you like the kind of Miles Morales or kind of Peter Parker, the street tier kind of joking, talking to the person that they're fighting, Black Star does that. Even though, strong cosmic power, as we see, he's still kind of a street level guy, the way that he deals with people, but he just puts paws on this man, just beating the brakes off of him. And to talk about my point, Sai, I'm sure you're going to feel this later, so I apologize in advance. He's the whole time dude, calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you, but this guy, he's not hearing it. So Black Star is just, I mean, you see? Do you see this? And bam, he's out. But did you think that was it? Oh no, uh-oh. This fight is over. And that's what I'm talking about. He didn't have to do it to him. He didn't want to do it to him, but there was no other recourse that he had. He had to take this guy out. I mean, look how big this explosion is. He just hits him and it emits so much light. You could see it clear across the river or the heart. I'm not sure where they are, but wherever they are, close to a body of water, you could see that light way past that. That's absolutely ridiculous. And then, these two cops, they show up and they're putting him under arrest. But this guy, he wanted to get arrested. He wanted to get arrested because he wants to go and meet Abraham. And he knows that if he beats this guy, he will have to talk to the superhero people. And he knows who Abraham is. and he goes to meet him. If you want to know what happens when he meets Abraham, you're going to have to go over to Global Comics, okay? So I want you guys to go over to Global Comics, and you're going to look for Shockwave Comic Studios, and you are going to find Future Shock. And you got not only Future Shock, but you have The Kingdom, which is another series that's coming out. That's got 3 parts. But Future Shock, if you're worried about, a lot of times people say that they're worried about getting into indie books because there's not going to be that much material for them to read. Future Shock has 12 healthy issues for you to jump into right now on Global Comics. So please go and check those out. So what's my final review on the book? Best book ever, obviously. And now you guys know that I only ask you to ever do 2 things for me. 1, go drink some water. 2, do something kind. And I'll see you next time. Peace.